My old house experiences. So we probably moved out of my old house maybe around 2018 time as my mom wanted to move in with her boyfriend. Me and my mom had been living in that house alone since around 2010 to 2011. And although I was young, I had always had such an eerie feeling, and so did my mom. It had first started off when we moved in. My auntie was helping me do my room up and move things into the house when they stepped outside to have a cigarette. In the dining room, we had a big clear window where you could see into the dining room and the archway leading to the living room from the garden. My auntie looked in and she turned to my mom and told me she had seen a man stood in the middle of the archway. My mom obviously panicked and ran in, and no one was there, no sign of entry, etc., and my auntie didn't recognize the man. A second occurrence isn't a big deal, but we always heard creaking on the landing and stairs 24/7. Like someone must have been walking, as it sounded similar to when we would walk, and my mom would always tell me, "It's just the house settling." But obviously, after we had moved house, she swore to me, "I told you that so you weren't scared," but there was definitely something going on in that house. Obviously, it could be creaking, but it's when we talk about what happens next. I always had a bad feeling linked to the stairs, so there would always be a weird feeling when you stood from the bottom looking up, and we would occasionally see shadows, but obviously I don't remember too much, and we always blamed it on being tired. Now for the scary bits. There was a lot more going on in the house, but I think this is the worst. My mom's friend had recently died to suicide, and she had been to his funeral a few days afterwards. The creepy stuff got more and more. My mom had dropped me off at school just a normal morning, get me ready, take me to school, etc. Then she returned back home to the house perfectly tidy, apart from her bedroom that was trashed. Underwear was everywhere, jewelry, basically all her drawers emptied and chucked around. And then she had a big wardrobe that had around 5 small doors that were all open, shoes chucked everywhere, clothes ripped off the hangers, just weird. What made it weirder though is that she checked everywhere and there was no sign of a break-in, and most importantly, everything that had been dragged out, nothing was missing of it. It was all there, just everywhere. A few days or weeks after that, she had went to put her glasses on, and when she picked them up, snapped perfectly in the middle, but when she had put them down the night before, they were fine. We obviously tried to think of excuses, but they never made sense, as we never had any pets at the current time. She didn't have a boyfriend, and I had never been in the bedroom that night.